Welcome back. It's a bold act of boldness. A Dallas nurse is helping fund childhood cancer research one shave at a time. Sarah Yanello is an oncology nurse at Children's Health. Good morning. Thank you for being here this weekend. She actually let a 10-year-old patient shave her head. And her husband, Michael, also is now proudly bald as well. Good morning to you both. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. You look great. You look good. Let's go ahead. Now, this happened on Saturday. Take a look at Sarah. I think we have a good before picture. Can we pull that up of Sarah before and what she looks like now with her head now shaved? Because she had a lot of hair. We should let you know. When you look in the mirror this morning, I mean, is it still a little odd to you?
I'm getting used to it, but I keep wanting to like flip my hair behind my shoulder or something, and nothing's there.
Okay, look how much hair she had. Do you see the photo? Oh my goodness, I think it seems more dramatic when you see exactly how much hair you had. This was all part of a St. Baldrick's Foundation event where people were raising money for children's cancer research. And it had about 50 people that shaved their heads along with the two of you. Yep. There's like 1,000 of these events all across the country. Why did you decide? You work with these kids with cancer. You've said you've thought about doing this for a while. Why did you decide to do it now?
So I've been working at Children's Health for just over 2.5 years, but before that I wanted working on the oncology floor at Children's Health is like my dream job since high school. So This has been a big passion of mine for a really long time. And we had just gotten married just a little over a year ago, and it just seemed like a good time.
Yeah, Michael, let's be honest. The very first time she said, "I'm shaving my head," what went through your mind?
You know, at first I was slightly confused, but to be honest, I knew that something like this was going to come up at some point. She's so passionate about her work at Children's Health, and she loves the kids that she works with. So when she said that, it was easy for me to be passionate about her passion. So I knew immediately that I would do this with her.
And you're looking at the video, and that's Evan, a sweet patient of yours that we featured here on Good Day as well. He is a doll, but he shaved your head. He had to have thought that was super cool.
Yeah, so he told me, I think in an interview he even said he was afraid he was going to cut me.
Oh no.
But he did such a great job, and I think he had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, definitely. I heard people have described you as an angel on earth, that you were just such a sweet person to be around. And I do want to mention, I think the way you put it, you were writing about why you decided to do this. And I thought the way you put it was wonderful. You talked about all the joys of your job, about being there to celebrate dance parties, like at the end of a chemo treatment or something like that. But you wrote, "I get to see the absolute strength of these amazing kids who just want to be normal kids, but I also have been there for the very worst days. The days a family gets the news their precious child has cancer, the days they just can't bring themselves to take any more pills, the days when they take their last breath." I mean, your job is so tough. It's so emotional. How do you do it every day and still keep your chin up?
I think it really is. People think it would be the most terrible thing in the world, and a lot of times it is, but there are so many positive days that these kids are just so resilient in a way that adults aren't. And you know, they get these horrible medicines that make them feel so sick, but they still just, they feel sick, but they just still want to play. They want to go to the playroom and play, and that's their biggest priority, not focusing on how badly they feel.
They're resilient.
They are.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the work that your wife does?
Oh my gosh, it's an inspiration. It really is. And to your point that you said earlier, and to Sarah's as well, lots of people think that it's always that every day is the worst day.
Right.
And that's really not the case, because a lot of the days, they're good days.
Yeah.
When the days are bad, they can be bad. And I do my best to be as supportive as I can, when she comes home, so that she is able to come back that next day and do the same thing all over again. Yeah. So she's an inspiration.
How much money did you raise?
I think together we raised just over $11,000.
Nice, nice. And you can still make a donation. We're going to put a link on our website for those who would like to make a donation to St. Baldrick's Foundation on our website, fox4news.com. Thank you both for being here. You look good. I'm guessing we're growing it back out?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. They're both like, yes, it's time. All right, coming up here.